Hello and welcome to another Mr. Green Aviation Boy video. Today we have our one of our biggest videos yet, which is of my model collection of summer of 2025. So without further ado, let's get into it. So this year, instead of having them all in one place, I'm gonna put it in sections. So starting off, we have our Darren section. This is our American Peninsula, which is North America and South American Airlines. Here we have two Southwest 737s, then two Southwest 737s in the Desert Gold livery, Southwest 737 Tennessee 1 livery, Southwest 737 Freedom 1 livery. Then we have two American 777s, an American 737, two Spirit A320s, two Frontier A320s. We got an Allegiant 737, two Allegiant A320s, Delta A350, Delta 757, Delta 737, United 737, two United 787s, JetBlue 737 rip-off one. You got a Hawaiian A330, Alaska 737, Sun Country 737, Pan Am 737, Pan Am 747, FedEx 737, two UPS 737s, two UPS 747s, UPS MD-11, Air Force 3, Air Force 1, Boeing 787 house colors, the Boeing 777X house colors. Now moving into Canada, we have an Air Canada 737, an Air Canada 777, a WestJet 787, and then moving to Mexico, we have two Aeromexico 787s, and moving down to South America, we have an Azul 737 rip-off Brazil flag livery, and a Latam 787. Moving on with the final set of Darrens, we have European, Asian, African, and Australian Airlines. Starting here with European, we have a British Airways 747, British Airways 787, British Airways like 747 One World with the 737 mold, that's a rip-off. We have Virgin Atlantic 787, Aer Lingus A330, an Aer Lingus 737, two Iberia A350s, Air France 737, KLM 787. Over here, we have Lufthansa 787, two Lufthansa 737s, two Turkish 777s, a Swiss A340, Swiss Airlines 737 mold 747 stickers, an Alitalia 737, a Polish 787, a Airbus A380 sticker with a 737 mold. That's it for Europe. Moving on to Asia, and in the Middle East, we have an Etihad 787 and an El Al 787. Then for China, we have a Cathay Pacific 737. Then it's Thai Airways A350. Japan Airlines 737, Skymark 737. Moving on to Africa, we have an Ethiopian 737, and then moving on to Australian Airlines, we have a Qantas A380 sticker 737 mold, Qantas A380, and an Air New Zealand 737. Moving on, we have these flight stand models. I think the brand is called Humoke, so without further ado, let's get into these. Here we have an S7 Airlines A320, Southwest 737, WestJet 737, China Southern 777, American MD-11, World Cargo MD-11, Spirit A320, Pan Am 747, China Eastern 777, Air China 777, and Airbus A380 house colors, KLM 747, Lion Air 737, Hawaiian A330, Air France 777, and Air Force 1. Here we have a few models that just have random stands that I decided to put here. So here we got the two Coca-Cola A380 is very famous. Then we got the orange and blue Flying Hanu A380s for ANA. We have an Avianca 747, an Aer Lingus A330, Boeing 747 House Colors, Air New Zealand 777, British Airways 777 with the Great Festivity special livery. We have the Bangkok Air A320 and the Viva Colombia.co A320. Here we have runway 24 models, we have Matchbox models, and here we have some broken models as well. Starting off with runway 24, we have an Air Force One, a B-1 Lancer, Thunderbirds F-16, normal F-16, Blue Angels F-18, an F-15, an F-35, a B-2 Spirit, and a Cessna 172. Moving on to Matchbox, we have this F-18, this 747 freighter, and these two passenger 747s. And then moving on to our broken ones, these have been found in old like Hot Wheel car bins and just random places that didn't really survive. So here we got what I think this is an F4 Phantom. I don't really know. We have a FedEx A310, a NASA 747 that isn't looking too good. And then I don't know what this is either. It's missing a prop on the front, if you see. It's supposed to have 4. It's missing one of them. I don't even know what aircraft this is, but yeah. So those are runway 24. Then the second line is Matchbox, and then third line are broken. Here we have the miscellaneous section. This includes aircraft that are just kind of like big toys or don't really fit in any other category. Here we have a biplane. I don't really know where this came from. I kind of just found it. Here we got a tiny little helicopter. This is the only helicopter I have, so I didn't know where else to put it. We have a seaplane here, and we got a blue B-2 Spirit. Over here, we got a really big Blue Angel. Then these 3, I'm guessing they're F4 Phantoms. They're all in different like colors. Here we got an SR-71, an F-117 Nighthawk, an F-14, and then number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 Blue Angels. Moving on, we have our Herpa 1/500 scale models. Here we have an Embraer E195-E2 Prophet Hunter, Air Macau A320, Czech Airlines A320, Nok Air 737, Sun Country 737 in a special livery, Iran Air A321, Condor A321, Cabo Verde 757, Air Canada A330, Cebu Pacific A330, Lion Air A330, China Southern A330 in a Panda livery, Kuwait A330, and this Malaysia Airlines A330. Moving on to the bigger models, we have a Lufthansa Cargo MD-11, Lufthansa A340, TUI 787, Royal Australian Air Force C-17, Emirates 777-300, British Airways 747-100, SF Airlines 747-400, and the Emirates A380. And here we have my 1/400 scale collection. Now this is the area where I have expanded the most as I try to make more 1/400 scale airports. I need more 1/400 scale models. So I'm going to continue to grow this collection until it's bigger than this table. Right here we have the 3D design deck SkyWest CRJ200, the Gemini Air Wisconsin CRJ200, the Gemini American Eagle E170, the Alliance Air Fokker 70 in this special livery, Alliance Airlines Fokker 100 in another special livery, Olympic Airways 737-300, Janet 737-600, Southwest 737-700, another Southwest 737-700, Delta Airlines Airbus A319, Air Canada Jets, Airbus A320. US Airways A320. Star Alliance United 737-800. TUI 737-800. Southwest 737-800 Freedom 1 livery. The Southwest 737-800 Tennessee 1 livery. Southwest 737-800 Nevada 1 livery. Southwest 737 MAX 8 Desert Gold. Bonza 737 MAX 8. 2 United 737 MAX 8s. The Allegiant 737 MAX 8-200. The American Airlines Airbus A321 Medal of Honor livery. The Stand Up to Cancer livery on the A321 for American. We have the American A321 America West livery and the American A321 PSA livery. Then we have a normal American Airlines Airbus A321neo. We have a Delta Airlines Airbus A321, a Trump 727-200, the Delta 757-200, the normal Delta 757-200, the FedEx 757-200 freighter, the UPS 767-300 freighter, the United 767-400, and the Atlas Air 777-200 freighter. We have the Hawaiian 787-9. We have the British Airways 777-300ER, the Lufthansa 747-400, and finally the Air China Cargo Interactive 747-400 freighter. And moving on to our last section, we have 1/100 and 1/200 scale models. So right up here we have the 1/72 scale Air Canada Express Q400. Next to it is the 1/200 scale Emirates A380. Then the 1/200 scale Emirates 777. 1/200 scale FedEx 777 Freighter Panda Express. Then the 1/200 scale Etihad 787-9 Choose Italy livery. The Qantas 787-9 100 Years livery. The 1/100 scale Silver ATR 42. The 1/200 scale Boeing 737 MAX 9 house colors. The 1/200 scale Allegiant Air Airbus A320. And the Dolphin livery, I forgot about that, sorry. Then the 1/200 scale Allegiant Air 737 MAX A200. Moving on with our Gemini 1/200s, we have the Royal Air Force A321neo, the Alaska Airlines 737 MAX 9 Orca livery, I forgot the real name of it. Then we got the Colorado 1 Southwest 737-700 with the Canyon Blue Tail, the Breeze Airways Embraer 195, and finally a Herpa 1/200 scale Air Berlin 737-800. It's the Christmas livery, the Flying Home for Christmas livery. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.